So I'm taking 2,000 cuts. I want to get to 836. $200,000. $250. There's 100. I'm holding a shield up, trying to deflect most of that. Stuff away from my face, hopefully down in this tray. And this is definitely a case where you don't need to look at the cutter. You can merely watch the progress of the cutter. And that way you're not seeing it come right off the cutter into your eyeballs. I better measure that. That's awful close to my dimension. I'm afraid I broke a pin in my clutch handle up here on the... Let me please be still in spec here. 776. Yeah, I'm way short of where I need to be. No, maybe not. Maybe not. I may have lucked out. I've got rid of the head mount. Pretty obvious to see. Let me show you what I'm using now. This little deal, it's got a nice ball joint and a flat magnet. First of all, find a flat surface, and nice little ball joint, and you know, you got your tilt and everything here too. And I had you stuck up on this light, which isn't going to until I tighten up those joints, that's not going to work. So why did I turn this off? Okay, I'm going to pick up these chips and I'm going to set up for threading. Okay, this camera might actually... Alright, this camera might actually have snapped back into action here. It was getting to the point to where no matter... I wasn't getting any response from the mode button or the on-off button. It seems to be working now, at least just that one time. Let me kind of show you what I'm looking at. I obviously repurposing a earlier project. I noticed on another Chris's lathe, he has these two options. He has the beautiful, you know, glass-sided oilers, drip oilers. I forget the name. I actually ordered one that I thought was the right thread size, but I'll have to make an adapter. But let's see what I ordered. eBay. See, my eBay. Well, there it was. I just passed it. Purchases. Well, I want to see the item here. There we go. So that's 1/2 inch threads. What I ended up with over here is what I determined this is 7/8 14. Where did I get 14 at? 7/16 14. So that ain't right. What was my decimal? Decimal was 6. Seven sixteenths. Well, here's the same thread, my practice thread. Let's measure it. There's my little measuring thing at. So here we have 790 and 14 threads per inch. So let's go over here to the cheat sheet. So let's find a 14. So let's find 790. So it looks like 3/4. It looks like I made my own thread. 3/4 14. Well, I didn't make it. They made it. Let's see if there's another type of thread. There's 14 or 7/16 14, but I'm way up here into 3/4 range. 3/4 10, and any 14s here. 7/8 14. Yeah, I believe that's what it is there. 7/8 14. And it's a very tight thread. No wiggle at all. Matter of fact, I cut the final threads screwing it into this machine. No, you're not getting a good picture of that. But it definitely threads on, and what we do with the rest of it, I was kind of thinking about getting somebody to mill some windows in this, or maybe I could try to mill some windows in it just by, drilling a hole, just drilling a series of holes, and then clean it up with a file, and then it's just a matter of finding a liner, a plastic or glass tube to, I could probably use a sheet of plastic because I could mend it together and hide the seam, away from the window. So we'll give that some thought. I did manage to capture some more brass, future project. Okay, hopefully that was better than the head mount thing, huh? Yeah, just kind of spur of the moment thing. I could actually do a lot of contouring on this. I got a lot of room to play with on the bottom. I probably got a good ½ inch I could take out of that bottom. ½ inch in, ½ inch out to make a big swoop. I like the window idea. I'll find something that'll do that inside glass tube, that'll do that inside bore that's not going to be damaged by the oil. Okay. I guess this was a 13 by 20 up, casting, and there's obviously there's a substitute, there's probably alternative oilers that replaced these drip oilers, but I don't think it would hurt to have an extra oiler on here, and I think it looks sweet. Like I said, I got one of these coming. This password thumb thing rarely works. I guess it works when it counts. If I'm doing banking or something like that, it always happily takes my money. And what did we pay for this? $21 maybe? $19.99 and $10 shipping. And they have some more of them, but they start jumping in price. Well, there's a $10 one, but who wants a $10 one, really? There's a vintage brass Essex size 0 drip oiler. That might be worth looking into. So it has a pretty healthy thread down there. Let's watch that. Add to watch list. Okay, that's done. Okay. We'll try one more time to end this video. I did get my, let's see, I'm not going to do it. I do have I did get my oil in the apron. And I busted something. My clutch handle down here, there's a pin that goes through here, a tapered pin, and it is no longer functional. So I'm going to drill into this and hopefully be able to notch this bar and get a set screw in there to hold that in place. You can just see the bottom of that pin under that oiler there, right here, in front of my thumb. You see the shiny spot there. Yeah, I'll just drill in here. Okay, please like and subscribe, tell a buddy, and bring a friend. I'm glad to be turning some stuff again on here, getting refamiliarizing myself.